Hi students, today we will learn the poem called Wind, written by Subramanya Bharati. In Tamil, it was later translated by A.K. Ramanujan. As you all know, most of the poets explain the initial part of the poem in a descriptive way, till the point of conflict. There, the poet starts emphasizing the key point and conveying message through that point to the reader. This poem gives you an extraordinary message for your life. We have two types of people. One type is weaklings and second type is strong. Weak people cannot uphold and overcome the challenges, whereas the strong people stay stubborn and overcome the hardships and bounce back from the setbacks. Let me read the lines for you. Wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down books on the shelf. In these lines, to whom the poet is speaking to? He is speaking to the wind. What is he saying? He was urging and requesting wind to come softly, because poet feels that if wind comes with race and speed, what happens? Our shutters and windows will be broken. Not only that, the papers in our houses get scattered everywhere. And adding fuel to the fire, the books which are on our shelves, they will also be thrown and scattered everywhere in the house. That means it causes a lot of destruction. Next line. Then look what you did. You threw them down. You tore the pages of the book. Here the poet was saying, see, I told you to come slow and softly. But how did you come? And what are the adverse effects you have created? You have torn the papers, you have thrown the books, and you have made the destruction. That means the wind, with his vigorous speed, tore all the papers and threw all the books on the shelf. Here, if you understand carefully, if you see these sentences vividly, and here the poet has given a symbolic representation of our human beings and the challenges and hardships and setbacks which never come into our life with prior information. They just arrive like a roller coaster and causes the destruction. Life is not at all a cakewalk. It's a roller coaster. We have sudden alts, twists, turns, accelerations, alts and everything. Initially the poet was requesting, that means urging the wind to come softly, but in these above sentences he was angry. In spite of requesting the wind not to damage anything, it sabotaged all the books, papers, windows, etc. everything. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So you all know, whenever the wind blows, the rain too comes like a package. And whom does it target? It targets weaklings. And what does it do? It mocks at the weaklings. Mocks means making fun. Here, the rain can also be compared with the tears of weaklings. That means weak people, delicate-minded people. It not only makes the people shed into tears, burst into tears with its destruction, but also mocks at them. Mocks means makes fun out of them. Next line. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. Here the poet is saying, frail, that means weak. Crumbling, that means ready to crash. Frail is the common adjective used for all the damaged things here. So, the houses which are frail, doors which are frail, rafters which are frail. Rafters means beams on the top of the houses on which you lay the slab. Wood bodies, and finally lives and hearts. The poet is saying even the weak people's lives can also be lost or ruined with the force of the wind. that leads to the heart breakups. Like someone's life is ruined or lost, we feel the pain within the heart, aren't we? Likewise, the poet is saying that it breaks all the frail things, that means weak things, even the lives. And if someone's life is lost, obviously the result will be your heart will be broken. So that is what the poet meant in these lines. Next line: the wind god winnows and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. Here the poet is comparing wind with God. And what does he do? He winnows, crushes them all. Winnows means the process of separating chaff from grain, as you can see in the picture. He won't do what you tell him. That means wind god does not follow our instructions. He does all this intentionally with a purpose. What is the purpose? Here it is clearly given. He winnows and crushes. That means he segregates the weak minded from the strong minded people and crushes the weak minded people, because the one who cannot withhold the pressure has no place in the world. It is the indication that has been given through these lines. Next line: so let's build strong homes. Let's joint the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body. Make the heart steadfast. Here, the poet is suggesting us to build strong homes and to joint the doors firmly. Exactly. Can we say to wind to come slow or soft? Stating that our doors, our homes are frail, our windows are weak, our rafters are delicate. Does it work? It doesn't. So he was directly suggesting us to build strong houses and to close the doors firmly. FIRM, firm means strong. Make the heat steadfast. That means any challenges or any situations to tackle with, you have to have a strong heart. So here the writer is saying that to make the heart steadfast means to tell your heart, to motivate your heart to face the toughest situations in your life. Next line: do this and the wind will be friends with us. So if you take care of all these things above mentioned, the wind will be a very good friend of us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roam and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. The wind blows weak fire. That means if the fire is weak, it is put off with wind. And if the same fire is strong, the wind flourishes it. What is the meaning of flourish? To glow or to achieve success. Here if you symbolize fire with people, weak fire with weak people, strong fire with strong people, the poet vividly states that weak people will be crushed to the problems and hardships, and strong people become stronger and powerful, ultimately achieve their goals and become successful. Her friendship is good. We praise him every day. The last two lines. Why does the wind become their friend and praiseworthy on daily basis? Because the one who has become successful through struggles and hardships, he will treat those struggling days as his best friend and praise them every day. Like, on the day, if I had not faced those setbacks and hardships, I could not have become successful today and reached to this position. Likewise, we usually recall those struggling days. That is what the poet meant here. In this poem, mainly we have 5 figures of speeches. First one is anaphora, second one is personification, third one is symbolism, fourth one is repetition, fifth one is alliteration. Anaphora is a repetition of same word at the starting of the sentences continuously. Like don't is repeated in line 2, 3 and 4. Personification is nothing but attributing human traits to the inanimated things. In In this whole poem, fire is personified as humans. Symbolism. Wind symbolizes the hardships, setbacks, and the problems that we face in our life. So that is symbolism. Wind is symbolized with the problems and hardships that we face in our life. And the fourth one is repetition. The word crumbling is repeated, like crumbling houses, crumbling windows, crumbling rafters, crumbling hearts. The crumbling is the word repeated multiple times. The last is alliteration. Alliteration is same sounding words placed together or closely placed. Here in this poem, wind, winnows, won't, want. These are the same sounding words placed together. That is all. Thank you and have a great day.